What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Gene back at it again at Gray Matters Games. As you could tell from the title, we're gonna discuss Gotham Knights. Was the promotion or the lead up to this game, has it been hyped? Is there any? Has it died? Did they mess up on promoting this game? Could it have been better? Should we be worried or should we not? Let's get right into this thing. Let's break down little by little. Let's start with promoting. Okay. Gotham Knights, I think the biggest problem has been the promotion. I don't want to say it's Cyberpunk promotion because the thing is, at least Cyberpunk, the game looked great and then it was trash. Here, we're worried before the game, so there's a chance this game's either trash, no hype, or it actually might be a banger once we get our hands on it. Guardians of the Galaxy by Square Enix is the best example of it. The promotion was probably just as bad. We had a good trailer, or a good teaser, a story, and then gameplay, and then the game came out. No promotion at all. But the thing is, the reason the promotion worked was because the game got revealed, and by the time the game was released, it was probably like a 6 month spam type of thing. They were working on this game on the down low, and I think that kind of helped them. Gotham Knights, here's the problem. We've known about this game since 2000 and the leaks started becoming a reality like the end of 18, starting 19, and more channels started to pick it up. No confirmation. Developers are ghosts. Nothing. We didn't get absolutely nothing until the lead up towards DC fandom. We started getting little encryptions, little logos of like ninjas and owls and stuff. And then DC fandom gets close, and we start getting even more puzzles. The game comes out on DC fandom in 2020. Man, I got hiccups. And literally, all we got was a teaser trailer revealing like a little bit of the story, which is Batman's dead, Gordon's dead. We don't know why. Police don't support vigilantes, and it's up to the sidekicks, Robin, Tim Drake, Dick Grayson, Nightwing, Jason Todd, Red Hood, and Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, to kind of, take up the mantle of Batman while he's gone. That sounds all fine and dandy, but we didn't really get much in terms of trailers. Then they gave us like a 10-15 minute gameplay of like a pre alpha of the game, and we got to see Batgirl get shown off, and she looked damn good. There were some problems here and there, but overall, it kind of gave us a little bit of an Arkham vibe, but it was an RPG game. And then the developers established that it's an RPG game. It's trying to be its own thing. It's not connected to the Arkhams. Again, let me repeat that. Not connected to the Arkhams, which means we have to not compare this. Stop comparing. Give the developers a chance to showcase their vision. I feel like we need to say that because people have this bad habit of comparing things. Watch, I guarantee you someone's going to compare this to Insomniac Spider-Man. Someone's going to compare this to Miles Morales. Someone's going to compare this to the Guardians or to the Arkham games. I'm telling you, I can feel it. People are just, you know, trying to do whatever they want to get to like some sort of content to put out. At the end of the day, where was this complaint of, oh my god, it's an RPG, I don't want this? Where was this complaint when Assassin's Creed, who had a specific formula from the first game up until Black Flags, no, actually, up until Syndicate, Where was that complaint when they drastically changed it to an RPG, like a full blown RPG? No one complained, or at least lack of. Okay, everyone was all on board. There wasn't really much of a problem. I wonder why. At the end of the day, where's that exact same fair share going into Gotham Knights? I don't know. Now, that's just a little bit of the problem. It could have been easily resolved, to be honest, if this game would have had little promotion, but they were strong promotions, or a lot of promotion, like different products, trailers, teasers, but they were impactful. So you either have a little bit of trailers, and they're full blown on trailers, and they're strong, so that we're always gonna remember these trailers, or we're gonna have a bunch of little trailers that, although we may not remember each trailer individually, there's so many of them, but because it's so often of promotion, we can expect another trailer soon type of vibe. The only game I can kind of think of that was like that is the game literally was right around the corner. Um oh, actually, yeah, it was. Freaking Halo Infinite's the best example. I mean, I know the game's kind of in its downside, but as we got closer to the next gen reveals, and we actually got our next gen, and we got closer to the real release of the game, promotion for that game was rather well. It was back-to-back trailers. Gotham Knights isn't doing that for whatever reason. And it's like, damn, the game comes out at the mid or end of October. July's practically over, so we got August and September. We gotta at least get one more footage in and an actual breakdown of this game, because there's more problems with this game than just promotion. Okay, the devs have done a couple QAs with the audience, but they haven't answered the big question. On the Series X PS5, is it going to be 4K 30, 4K 60? Is it going to be 4K 30, 1080p 60, or 4K 60 and I don't know, like a 120 mode similar to Resident Evil? Like, what are they doing? And on the Series S, is it going to be 1440p 60? Because there's a lot of games that do 1440p 60, and it runs damn well on the Series S and all that. It really just comes down to the developers and their dedication towards that console. And given how the previous consoles have been eliminated from this game coming out, which I think it's a step in the right direction, all developers have to start doing that, because it's not fair to the people that have paid, you know, $500, $600, $1,000 for these consoles. And although some games are great, if you put 10 games that come out on a list, only like two of them are true next gen. The rest are all just, games held back. Either way, we haven't had information like specs on this game. We haven't found out if there's going to be DLC. We haven't, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I've heard anything about a DLC. Um, the longevity of this game. What are we looking at? Are they trying to branch out like a franchise? What do we got? We haven't heard anything for this game at all. And I'm starting to worry that this game might be trash. Now, again, the Guardians of the Galaxy conundrum. This might blow out our minds. But given the release dates of this game, it doesn't help. Everyone forgets, or correction, people are forgetting Gotham Knights comes out on October 20 ish, because Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2, Modern Warfare 22, whatever you want to call it, the next big COD is releasing the same week or a week after. And we all know what we all know, which is no matter how good or how bad a COD game is, it's always gonna outsell any competition in the moment. And you bet your ass, in the month of October, November, December, especially December, All the kids are gonna ask their mama for a card game. I'm telling you, that's how it's gonna go. So even if Gotham Knights is the best game to come out, people are gonna forget about it because Call of Duty. Unless Call of Duty has a fiasco like Vanguard. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think Modern Warfare 2 is gonna be the greatest COD of all time at all. But I will say it might be better than Vanguard, and I think that's a win for everybody. I guess. Um, I really want this game to succeed. I'm a big Batman fan, and I'm not even talking from an Arkham standpoint. I'm talking, I just want to get my feet back into the Gotham franchise. I just like being in Gotham. It's one of my favorite places in comic book history. Not, I would never visit it, but what I mean is, as a superhero, I've always liked Gotham. Had a really big rose gallery. There's a lot of potential. I think the idea that Batman's dead, whether he really is or not, I think the idea is a great way to spread the sidekicks and let them get some promotion. Um, so there's elements of this game that's gonna be great. I mean, I will say this Gotham City looks enormous. Gotham City looks amazing on next gen, or at least based on the trailers we've seen. So in terms of the graphics department, I don't really have a problem with this game. I just want more elaboration in terms of the mechanics of the game. The multiplayer, I've heard rumors that it's 3 or 4 or up to 2 people co-op. I just want to know, and if there is answers, someone let me know in the description. Is it just 2 people, 4 people, 3 people? Because I know there's co-op, but the developer said that they made this with single player in mind, though, which means co-op just might simply be a bonus feature. Who knows really what ends up happening? Um, I'm trying to talk about Gotham City or Gotham Knights without having to branch too much off the main topic because I have a lot of plans for this game. As we get closer, I want to make videos breaking down the characters, breaking down more trailers, breaking down predictions of story, how I think it's going to play out, reviewing the game, making content for potential DLCs or sequels, stuff like that. I have a lot of ideas in the pipeline for this because I'm a big Batman fan. I just love the franchise. Um, I hope it succeeds. I really do. I hope deep down in my heart this franchise succeeds. There's a lot going against it, and I believe rightfully so because the developers have not done a good job of marketing. I mean, DC Fandom 2, all we got was a story trailer to a degree, which confirmed the Court of Owl leaks we've heard for a while. And then what was it? We ended up getting a oh, like a behind the scene trailer talking about the developers, like, oh, what, their inspiration for the game was or whatnot. Then the game got postponed, and we finally got the release it of 2022, but nothing specific. So it's like the game's coming around right around the corner. So far, the marketing's kind of been eh. You know, it started off with Barbara and the alpha gameplay, which was pretty strong. Then Nightwing and Robin, Red Hood was kind of mediocre to trash. I think Nightwing looked pretty good in my opinion. I think all they need to do is speed up the frame rates, the movement, make every animation smooth. Overall, I don't really have a problem with Nightwing. A lot of people complaining that he's too acrobatic, yet they forget he's from a circus. Being acrobatic is his thing. So I don't know why people are complaining. Um, Red Hood is the one we should all be focused on how bad he was presented. A, it could be the guy who played the game's fault. He didn't know what he was doing. Or B, this might be the most disappointing Red Hood, similar to how Iron Man was disappointed in Marvel's Avengers. In terms of a gameplay mechanic, I really do. I hope this game delivers on all fronts because based on the footage we got 2 weeks ago with Tim Drake, Robin, it got better. The promoting got better. They showed more gameplay of him. They showed his combos, his takedowns, graphics, his suits. It seems like the combat speed sped up a little bit, or maybe that's just the editing of the video. Who knows? I don't know till we get our hands on it. But I do think we should expect another trailer. A Batgirl trailer, maybe. I don't know. I hope it's another Batgirl trailer or an independent Red Hood trailer so that they can redeem my boy Jason because Jason's just been a disappointment. I'm not really mad about the whole mystical leap. It's not in the comics, but we do know in the comics he has had some sort of effect based from the Lazarus. So I'm not mad at the Lazarus at the super leap or mystical leap. I think it looks a little stupid. Yes, given how he has a grapple gun and a motorcycle, there's no point in mystical leap. But I'll let it slide because at the end of the day, who's to say the Lazarus doesn't affect him? Who knows? Whatever. I'll give it a shot. But right now, if I were to rank who's trash and who looks to be like the main and stuff, it seems like Jason's trash. Nightwing is based on the footage, okay, mediocre to okay, good. Got like a 50 to 75%. Whereas like Red Hood is like a 45 to just straight trash. Barbara looked like she plays like Batman in terms of being sneaky, takedowns and stuff. But she seems like hmm, she'll be like, I don't know, if I were to rank her, maybe like an 85. She looks like she should be good to great. Um, Tim Robin looks like he killed it. I mean, he looks like he's gonna be fun to play as. His character seems, witty. It seems like it's just gonna be a good old time. Playing as Robin. He seems like he might be the main, or a lot of people are gonna main him. We know that the villains are Court of Owls, potentially Penguin, but we haven't seen anything more confirmed in terms of who's the main villains in these games. Is the Joker or Harley Quinn in it? If Batman's dead, how do they react to it, etc. All that needs to be answered, and we have had no answers to this game at all whatsoever. Is there gonna be microtransactions to these suits in terms of like some sort of loot box or some sort of grinding, like pay for this microtransaction, in-game currency to buy them and stuff? I don't know. I don't know. We haven't heard anything. I would think it will, given the multiplayer power, but who knows? Who really knows what's gonna happen? But in terms of reviewing Gotham Knights, or at least previewing the promotion, I think that's all I have right now. If you hear some echo, static, or something, I just got my capture card, and I connected my mic and everything. I'm playing with the settings on OBS, trying to understand how to do this. If you guys have any recommendation, please let me know in the description. I truly, truly appreciate it. I'm soon gonna start streaming. Also, can someone help me manage in-game like, gameplay audio kind of being delayed on OBS on the capture card? I'm only recording it in 1080p 60. I mean, of course, the game's 4K, but you guys are gonna see it at 1080p 60. That's how it should be. That's how it's gonna run. So I don't get why the game's having like this audio problem. I don't know. I don't know. Someone let me know about that in the description. And yeah, that'll be all. If you liked the video, you know what you gotta do. Hit the thumbs up, hit the bell for notifications, subscribe, tell your friends, follow me on all social media, pay attention to my Twitch, and we'll be going live very soon. Until the next one.